Hey guys, it's Phobos here, and welcome back to Let's Play Ark Survival Evolved, Episode 8. In the last episode, we have consolidated all of our resources and structures into raw materials and crafted items and assorted other various odds and ends and bits and doodads and what have yous. And we are ready to move. I'm so excited. I've been looking forward to this all day long. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get going. Where's the E? There we go. Okay, here we go. Can't scroll out that I can tell. Does K work? Oh. K does work. Zoom, 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 zoom. I'm not used to that at all. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's go back to regular mode. And let's also check on our map. We have... I said it's not very far. It's not exactly true. It's kind of all the way across the island. So we're going to just keep the shore to our right. Watch me press M this time. Oh my god, I did it. So let's get going. I'm very much looking forward to this move. Just for you guys, I think y'all are going to have a better time of this than I might, because y'all are going to... There's probably going to be some shenanigans. I did load this world with a new player. I didn't save the date or anything. I deleted it. I did load this player and go check out the area. And unless a bunch of mobs have moved, there's a little bit of danger going on over there. There's a Spino wrecking face and a couple of Sarcos. So some really large crocodiles. I actually took the time to look up the difference between crocodiles and alligators, and I think they're probably more, to me they remind me more of crocodiles than alligators, but I never really did take the time to research the actual Sarco and see if its representative actual ancestor was related more to the alligator or the crocodiles. There's probably an answer to that. But just kind of farting around, on Wikipedia and Discovery and a few other pages, I think it looks more crocodilish because it's got the more narrow snout, and alligators have the wider, more rounded snout. But that's about the limit of my knowledge on that. Anyway, there are a lot of turtles. Not much going on over there. I thought about doing like a time lapse or montage for the sailing, but you know what? This is a new experience for me, and for some of you it might be a new experience as well. So I thought we would go through this together and see just the exploring the outside of the island as we drive by. Okay, I think I saw a megalodon ahead of us. So let's see how we fare in passing him. Also, once we get moved, if I remember, feel free to remind me, guys. I'd like to take this thing out and see how far we can go and test some of the things, but I'm not going to do that with all of our stuff on it, in case like we crash or the edge of the world kills us or we get glitched out or who knows what. I'm going to play it safe with all of our stuff for now. Uh-oh. But yeah, once we get landed and I put all my stuff up for the most part, I'm going to play around with the raft and see what we can do. But we need to get our main base started. Unfortunately, even though you guys did watch me do a lot of gathering and stuff, due to the loss of the trike, I said triceratops, due to the loss of the trike, and hey there, Mr. Megalodon, how you doing? Oh my God, that's terrifying. Get out of here. I can't stand that. I told you all about that. That's my fear right there. That is my fear. I'm out in the middle of the water and there's this big dude underneath me. I'm actually shaking a little bit. I can't help it. I know it's funny. I know it's ridiculous. Like, dude, it's a game. He can't hurt you. It doesn't matter. This is like when I fight Oranios in the cave. So I'm not a big fan of spiders either in real life. I mean, I won't scream like a girl kind of scared, but I will jump up and act like a fool if a spider's on me. Um, so fighting the spiders is never pleasant. You know, I won't probably make any noises you guys can detect, but just know that I'm creeped out. And right now, I'm kind of creeped out too, because now I can't even see, and I know they're down there. That's worse. I know they're down there, because, you know, it's a game. It's not real, but the game mechanics means I know that they're down there. Whereas in the ocean, you could actually not have anything beneath you. For a little while, anyways. And there's a yellow drop. That's a high level drop. That's like 45? Yeah, I think the drops. Okay, so if you're not familiar with the airdrops or the sky drops, so like white slash multicolored, it's kind of both. It's like white with a multicolored hue. Those are level 3 and above. Green are 15 and above. Blue is 25 and above. Purple is 35 and above. Yellow is 45 and above. And I think red is 60, breaking the mold there. Um, and of course, with each tier, you get better um, possible treasure, you know, resources and gear, items, different things of that nature. Although some of the higher level ones, like purple and yellow, I've read reports and heard people say that you mostly just get jars and compasses, which, you know, is kind of true. When I'm a higher level character that was 55, a lot of the purples and yellows you would get are mainly um, spyglasses or compasses or jars, things of that nature, which will be good, but after a while you don't need them, you know. So you'll end up throwing a lot of stuff away. I will check them if I can or if it's safe as often as possible because you know that one time you get a 1% and it's like something really awesome, like say like an apprentice saddle or something that you can't make. Totally worth the time, I think. But chasing down drops, if they're not like right in there by you, I think it's better to have a you know a mount like a raptor or a saber tooth or possibly a flyer, and that to me is the best, like a pteranodon or argentavis. Okay, let's check the map. Where are we at? Oh my goodness. Yep, we got a ways. Got a ways to go. I rarely get to see the map as it's being explored, because you're too busy trying to not die. They're gonna update, or is it only update when, like when you open it up and close it? We'll see in a minute. I'm so glad they put this raft in the game. And you know, it's possible that it could also be a getaway vehicle in some scenarios. You know, if it's nearby and you have enough time to get in on it and then take off before dying. But so that's an option. There's that. I feel like it's updated and I didn't notice it. I'm looking at right at the me pin right now. Anyway, let's try this. Maybe it does update as you go, and I just didn't notice it. Oh well. Ah! A man ought to be careful when he's sailing through the shoals. At least that's what I've heard. I think that's the best I've ever seen the moon in Ark. Yeah. That's screenshot material right there. Maybe. Maybe more something like this. Ah, the moon's going down. It's too late for that. Wait a minute. I recognize that island. Okay, so from my previous single player, just a little FYI for you guys, I call this place Stone Quarry Island because, man, there's just stone all over the place. And there's a few sparse trees and such, so you can, like, make stone foundations real easily. And the island right across from it, if you see to the right of my sail, there's like a rock formation right there where my head is. I lived just on the other side of that, on the little tiny island there. And I mean, it's still a noobish area, but man, it's a pretty decent area as far as materials are concerned because this place is great for stone. I mean, not only is it dot all over the island, you can run all the way around the island, although I think it's actually a peninsula. But this section of it, you can run all the way around it and just pick up stone constantly, or you can harvest to your heart's content. And I've never been able to clear it, not as a person. Of course, I didn't have an Anki or an Ankelo or a Dedicurus or anything like that. So, an Ichthy? Hey, Ichthyosaurus, how's it going? Turn, turn, turn. Oh, did I hit you? Oh man, that's a megalodon. Uh, uh. What? Okay, let's just get out of here. Just go. The southern islets. Only a sailor out of his right mind would navigate the reefs of the southern islets. Grr. And that's what we be doing today, mateys and matettes. We be navigating the southern isles to go to the southeast of the Ark Island, near the green obelisk. You know, if I had a gun right now, I'd shoot that turtle in the head and just keep going. Just to ruin his day. Or hers. Whatever. You know. Oh, collision. Oh, oh. These be rocky shores are. Oh, see, the green obelisk. We're getting close, guys. Our destination be on the horizon are. Slowly but surely. If I had tried to swim this, I would have died 15 times over by now. It was ridiculous. This raft is phenomenal. Just a few things I wanted to talk about that I hadn't planned talking about specifically, but in like in a certain part in this episode, just something I wanted to mention. Um, the episode, last episode, episode 7, I had tried some new settings. I'm trying to figure out a way to get the pixelation that YouTube does on high motion scenes down. And I don't think the settings worked out in my favor that way. I tried something very different. On this one, I'm trying something very different as well. Um, so we'll see today. I want you guys to give me your feedback if you want. Also, just my thoughts on the game in general. I love Ark Survival Evolved. I don't know if you guys can tell from my enthusiasm. I don't think I've actually gone out and said it, but I love this game. Everything about it, the developers, how well they're doing, the content releases. Even though they're going to slow down their updates, it's amazing. Like, that's agile development at its finest right there. I think we need to go a little bit further because where I actually want to go is upriver here now, inland a ways. So yeah, I love this game. I'm really looking forward to the duration of this series. One of the benefits of not editing anything out, which I know a lot of you guys might have a problem with because you want to just see the, you know, see the highlights with action-packed moments, and I get that because I also watch YouTube videos, so I know what that's like. But at the same time, if you really get into a series, sometimes you're willing to spend the time watching it and you want as much content as possible. And that's what I'm kind of shooting for, is a traditional Let's Play and as much content as possible. For those of you who might become fans of these series in later, in later episodes or already, um, if I were a watcher of the series, I would want as much content as possible. And I don't foresee myself stopping this series anytime soon. That's a raptor. A Gigantopithecus! Look, guys, it's a blurry photo. Look, it's Bigfoot. You can see him over there. See? It's as clear as we can get it. We can't really see, but it's proof positive the Bigfoot exists. Shaky cam footage right there. Okay, moving on. So there's a raptor to be aware of. Another raptor. Might want to tame one of those later. The Spino that was wrecking face was basically right there on the shore. I don't know if a raptor will target you on a raft, like while you're in the water but nearby. I'm gonna have to worry about those guys because this is it, guys, right here. That's our area. See that beautiful waterfall? Oh man, I love this area right here. Um, I've seen a lot of people put different homes here. Some were. Oh, there's a Sarco. Did you see him? He just slipped into the water. I've seen a lot of people put homes here. Some of them not so great. I don't know if I'll do any different justice, but it's a beautiful area, and further on back, it's really cool as well. There's plenty of materials around, lots of these river stones for metal. I mean, it's not direct metal, but there's a ton of them here and further on back because that's like a little river inlet area. If you look, oops, whistling to nobody. Let's look at the map here. Sun in it. Okay, so right where my little marker is, not where it says me, but my actual little stub marker. Like if you go directly north, see how it's like a little bits of water and there's like a pool further north of me? Yeah, that's the area I'm talking about. So I'll be making, right. I'll be making extensive use of the area. But now comes the fun part. We're going to need to build. And I've got, when I changed my mind on where I wanted to move, it really drastically changed the ideas for the fort, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I had something really cool laid out, but some of the things they came out with, like the angled walls and roofs and stuff, that changes everything that I want to do. And this area changes what I want to do. So I actually don't have. I have a very loose idea of what I'm going to do. So in reality, you guys are going to see the house unfold as I do because I've only got a basic idea. And I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to get out here on land. Okay. I hope I don't get eaten right away. Ooh. Okay, let's do something. Hold on. I have an idea. So what I'm going to do... Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, so yeah, this is a more dangerous area, obviously. I knew that ahead of time. But this is going to be something we have to deal with. Hide 40. Hide is not in there. Or there. Okay, I've got enough to make another bed. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this bed, and I'm going to lay it down on the raft. That's right. Now we have a mobile bed. I'll maybe do something crazy with the raft and mobility and stuff later, you know, being able to be mobile. Um, like a mobile base, you know. But for now, I just wanted to have the basics because I need to start getting stuff laid down. I want to have at least a box by the time night falls. So let's get some wooden foundations. Let's get half of that. And just see what we're working with here. Okay, it's a boon that there's nothing immediately dangerous right here. Nope. Not where I was wanting to go. The game keeps flirting with me and telling me I'm hot. I don't know. That makes me feel uncomfortable. I mean, thank you. I appreciate it. I hear that regularly, obviously. Okay, so this platform right here, this is where I'm thinking of putting the main house. That platform right across the way, I think is where I'm going to put my crops. I might possibly put them here, or put the house here and the crops here. But I like this bowl and this waterfall. It's pretty. Now there's another area back there. It's a little more difficult to get to, and the other play that I on my actual world, but I didn't save it. I made a copy. I made a backup of my world, and then loaded it with a new player, just an empty no-name Bob guy, um, or I should say no-level Bob guy, and just kind of ran around this area to see what it looked like in my actual settings and enemies and such. And there was a Sarco. I just like watched him just crawl over that right there, and I was like, oh man, there's another Sarco. See, that's probably him. And he's eating things on the beach. Oh man, there's a Carno over there, and I know there's two raptors. No, don't come closer. This is no bueno. Die, Dodo. Die, you stupid Dodo. Let him eat you already. Okay. So, I mean, you see what I mean? This is a pretty good looking area. There's a lot of them there. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff I could do with this. Hmm. And this is what I was talking about. I said I have a loose idea. Like, I think I might do something there or I might do something there. That's my loose idea. So, is this rock destroyable? It is not. Is this rock destroyable? It is not. What about Michelle? Michelle? No. Oh, wait. This one might be. Actually, let's do stone. Oh, this one is. I'm going to remove some of these stones. Uh-oh. That's not good. Can I reach the water without having to... Okay, let's eat. Refill the water. Take a poop. Oh, no, don't have to take a poop. Won't be long. Really? Is this destroyable? It is. Let's get rid of this too. What I want to do is, pardon the noises, I want to flatten the area out a little bit for the rocks because they get in the way for viewing, and this is where I'm building, so I don't want them here. It's not the same as like not destroying local trees for the aesthetic purposes. I don't like the aesthetic purposes of these rocks. They're in the way, they're interfering with viewing beautiful vistas. And, I mean, you know, I might destroy this rock and see a Sarco on the other side or something and be like, oh, wow, I wish I hadn't destroyed this rock. But long term, I want these gone. So let's hope that it's not a bad choice in the immediate timeline. But otherwise, I do want these gone. This one? Yeah. I don't know what all you can do around here. I've never built in this area. I've never watched anybody build in this area for, like, because I do have a few people on YouTube that I like to watch too, and I've never seen anybody that I like to watch build up there. So that looks a little better. Oh man, I'm really worried about that Sarco and that Carno. The Raptors not so much, assuming they're not like a level 120. But yeah. Yeah, those are really worrying me. I don't have a bow or anything. Can I get to my raft without the Sarco getting pissed off? Probably. Probably. Okay, let's put the stone up. Wait. Forgot to grab some repair materials. Since I don't have metal, I'm gonna need. I don't have. Oh, I do have flint. It's right there on me. But I'm gonna need. What do I need? Thatch. Okay. Didn't realize I had those on me. Let's do that. Let's do that. I hope these guys just like aggro something that ends up killing them, or just enough things that they end up dying, so that I don't have to deal with them right now. Because, like, assuming they're at a level that is within reach of me being able to defeat them, I think I could take the Sarco. I'm really not confident about that Carno, but we'll see. Okay, let's repair you. The only reason I'm not laying down foundations yet is because I don't want to have to redo work if I don't have to. Okay, I tell you guys what I'm going to do. I am going to pause recording right here, okay? And I'm just going to look around. I'm not going to move off this platform or this platform. I'm just going to do some thinking. And I don't want to do, you know, try to do that while on screen. or while I'm recording, because that's just going to be a lot of dead air. So I'm not going to do anything that. As a matter of fact, I might just leave it in the pause menu and come back that way, because all I need to do is thinking. This will be enough. Yeah, so I won't do anything. I won't even gain XP. So I will see you guys in just a minute. Now, you know what? I got a better idea. On the fly thinking, don't you love it? Rather than do that, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get started. I'm gonna take a chance and start building. And if I don't like it, I can change it over time. You know, but we need to, because we need to get something going. We need to get something going soon. So placement's gonna matter a little bit, just for like fitting. Fitting to the local area. I didn't finish what I was saying. Okay. Well, you know, I think I'm actually gonna build here. The more I think about it, start with this as the. Oh, hey, that Sarko killed the turtle. That's not good. He's tough enough to kill a Carbonimus. Yeah, because that would be an awesome view to be out my window. You know what I'm saying? Just like right there. It's like if I was looking out and I saw that, I'd be like, that's awesome. So let's. How far does that go? Let's do right there. And it's our fate is sealed. Okay, let's continue. Ah, sweet. It's not too much of a height difference that I can still place them here. That's awesome. I was concerned about that. The more you know. Cue like little rainbow thing. Oh, I'm out. Derp. Okay, so you're over there now. Maybe y'all will fight. Uh-oh. We got a Dilo intruder. This is my home now, buddy. You can't be coming over here. Hiya! Okay, lady. That's fine. Oh, no! Not good. You know, I have noticed there are an inordinate amount of Dilos that are level 12. Like, 50% of the Dilos I've encountered are level 12. That's odd. I wonder if the random level generation algorithm favors level 12, or if it's just a huge coincidence. Okay, let's get the rest of those. Yeah, that's fine for the weight. Let's grab these and this and that. I need to build some ramps, so that's gonna make it easy for me to access my home. You know, so I can just like run up right there. Actually, I could probably run up right here. No? Yes? No? Maybe so? No. Back to work. Anybody knows that one? Man, I'll give you 10 bucks. Yes? No? Maybe? No. Back to work. You'll know it if you're a fan of the, oh no! Of the old Neverwinter Nights series. I think I can make something with it. I think I can make that work somehow. Who knows? We'll see. No? What? Can't snap it. That's balls right there. man. Okay, so, that's good news. You're going away. Shit. What am I gonna do with that? I could. I can't get a foundation there because it's too high, and it's weird because it says I can place it there. What the hell? I didn't think it would let me do that. Well, that sucks. Okay. So, well, maybe I can make that work for me. Well, I would want it the other way then. Okay, so if I place one, it meshes. Alright, so what I'm going to try to do here is get this as exact as I can. So that means this one needs to latch onto that one there. Okay, alright. Like I saw when it was like, oh. Oh, what do you guys think? Does that look about right? Can we go any, no. Going any further that way brings it down. That looks pretty decent. And I bet I could do the same. So basically I'm going to have to use 2 to cover that up. But that's okay. As long as it, I mean, it works. Snap. Snap. And I'm going to use another one while I still have them to do this. Oh, beautiful. It snaps to the other one. Wonderful. No harm, no foul. I don't notice it walking or I barely even notice the line, which I'm okay with that because they're still going the same direction. OCD is properly satisfied as far as major concerns are, as far as like, you know, most of the basics are concerned. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say, is that it mostly looks right, and I'm okay with that. That's good enough for me. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just doing thinking and building in my head while worrying about these guys, trying to talk to you, and move around in the game. So, you know, thoughts and stuff, right? Yeah. Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. Ooh. He's getting close. I can make one more foundation. Where are you at? Where are you at? Right in front of me. Man, I hope you two fight. Did he get stuck? Did he get stuck? Or is he just, like, chilling? Ooh, I want to kill him for his XP and his meat. But that... No, that Carno's too close for comfort. Keep going, buddy. Go fight that Sarko. You guys, like... Go mash your privates together and get in a fight and do all kinds of funky stuff. And yeah. No. Go the other way. You go. Go. Yes. Do it. Do it. Keep going. Oh. Are you gonna aggro? Do Carnos aggro on Sarkos? I mean, because I feel like if they did, he would be close enough to aggro on him. I think that Sarko is stuck. Ah. I really... Oh, he's going after the Parasaur. Okay, well. That sucks. Well, so, okay, they're further away, and it looks like the Sarko is stuck. So, I'm happy. You know what I mean? Can't complain much more than that. So, 64. Did I craft? Oh, I crafted a foundation. Okay. I thought they used... Must have had more wood than I thought, because, I thought I only had like 94 wood on me. Okay, whatever. You know, it's cool. Cool. Just throw that back in there. Drop that. Well, actually, I'll just hold on to it. It'll either decay or I'll get to put it in something soon. Whatever. I really need to gather some wood and make more stuff. I was gonna say I might have enough wood to make a ramp, but I don't really have anything to snap it to, and I'm gonna want more foundations out here anyway. So this is the beginning. And don't worry, I'm not gonna just make a huge box, because even I find that boring. Practical, but boring. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get something set up with the few resources I have on hand. You know, like I've got some walls. It's not enough to do anything uh, worth mentioning. But what I might be able to do is say set up like kind of like just something to give me an example. I don't even want to set up walls at you guys, because like I plan on building this bigger, and most of the few places I think I could set a wall down, I'd want there to be, let's turn that off, I would want there to be windows there, so I don't really have a place to set walls just quite yet. That's raw. Okay, let's get that in there. And I don't want the door frame yet either, because it's pointless. Okay, so that Sarco is stuck. I'm gonna go kill him. Because we have a bed. Our armor is only cloth, so it's easily replaceable. And if it goes south, I can just lead him off in another direction, hopefully. I gotta be careful to not destroy the tree he's on. You go in there, you go in there. I did not do the right thing. What? You not go in there? No, you won't go in there. Oh, is it full? What? How does that work? Somehow it had... Oh! A meat spoiled in there and it made room for it. I didn't know it would do that. That's interesting. I don't want that to be a weird issue again, so I'm just gonna put it over here. Okay, let's go kill that Sarco, guys. Actually, if we die, I'm gonna throw half of my meat in here, because I don't need it for just that fight. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually paranoid enough. I'm gonna raft across. That's right. Oh, crap. Oh, he's on me. You know, I was thinking just now, maybe it's not a good idea that I park right here, because if he does kill me, where am I gonna spawn? Right in front of him. Okay, so yeah, let's just kind of, if we're gonna take a risk and fight a Sarco, you can take a risk in swimming across the river, right? Ah, there's lots of coelacanth here. That's awesome, which will be good for meat, you know. No mega piranha right away, but they can generate randomly, so as different dinosaurs die and spots open up. So there might be mega piranha in the future, but for right now, there's not any, and that's good enough for me. That makes me happy. Now, let's see if we can kill this guy without accidentally destroying whatever tree he's connected to. I'm thinking it's that one, or a combination. Okay, how close do we have to get to hit you? And can you hit us in return? Oh yeah. Level 20 female Sarco. Which will give us prime meat, but not really that useful seeing as how I'm not taming anything. Is there anything worth taming nearby? There's a Dilo over there, but actually I want to hide more. I know, but I need the materials more than I care about the meat, even the prime meat, which is extremely useful for taming carnivores. Agreed. I don't need it right now, and the measures it needs to be kept from spoiling. I don't have the resources available to really use it or preserve it at the moment. And I definitely can't turn it into jerky because I don't even have a preserving bin. Okay, so let's just throw that in there. Throw that in there. Drop that. Wait, what? Is my drop button not working? Hold on. Gotta check my options. Drop. Drop item is O. I like to change it to left alt. That's just me. It's where my thumb is right next to, so, and I don't ever hit it on accident, so, and I don't use it for anything else. So like when I'm in inventory, I can just tap with my thumb and it's gone. I like that. I don't have to move my right hand over to the keyboard or my left hand over to the opposite side to try to find a O. And I don't have my keyboard out in front of me. It's underneath in like a little keyboard kiosk thingy, you know, on a desk. So it's just easier for me that way. Excuse me. Okay. Boy, that looks awesome. Let's refill our water skin. Okay. So, well, looks like I am down to gathering resources. Let's start with these bad boys. We'll get some flint, some stone, and some metal. And then we're going to get all these trees, too. I'll probably end up cutting the episode here short pretty quickly, just for the reason that I think I'm going to record 2 today. So. Okay. So this metal, a little bit of metal that we're getting, it is not a lot. And, you know, when we're much higher level and have more of our stuff in one sock, getting metal will be a lot easier. But, like, in these earlier times, really, I don't have a stone on me. No, I don't have wood. Of course I have stone. Even picks get stone. No, I have wood. Do I not have thatch? I don't have thatch. I thought I put it back. Because I'm a dummy. I just kind of want to clean up this little area where we've chosen to, where we've landed on Phobos rock. No, it's this is the Bay of Phobos. This is Phobos Bay. That's what this. No, this is a river. That's not a bay. I mean, this I guess could be considered a bay technically in that it's has the shape of one. But I mean, it's so tiny, it's not really worth being called a bay. And this is almost a lagoon. But you know, I'm using more words than I probably understand. I mean, I don't know. I think a lagoon has to be landlocked. I'm not really sure. And I thought a bay was just a semicircle shaped area of water surrounded by juts of land, which kind of makes that a tiny bay. So we could call it Phobos Bay if we wanted to. Why am I hitting that one? I'm not paying attention. So we can call it that. I think that's what I'll do. Maybe come up with a better name. A little more original than Phobos. Using my own name. Well, we left New Peninsula, the New Peninsula, to this area. It's a little more mature, a little more dangerous. More things on offer. We do have an obelisk nearby. Not that that really means anything, because it only matters for what? The brood mother? And, well, you know, I mean, if I want to transfer between servers and stuff, sure. There is that. But it's otherwise pretty meh. It's a good visual indicator, you know, like a landmark. There's that. There we go. Okay, we'll call that down for a minute. Now let's switch on purpose to the axe, because I do want to collect stone since I'm right next to the raft. It's heavy. But also, we can still sometimes get a little bit of metal out of these. These are the river stones. That's what I call them. I don't know what they're officially called, what other people call them. I've never heard anybody reference these stones in particular. But they always grow near shores and rivers and stuff. I call them river stones or river rocks because they're real smooth. And they have a chance to get a little bit of metal. So, I mean, and they don't have a lot of durability. They're real easy to get. They respawn really fast. I'm a huge fan of them. Like, that's where my preferred metal comes from. If it's not, like, caves or actual mountains. Can I reach that? I cannot. I can't jump. There we go. Okay, so let's drop you in there. We pretty much doubled our metal that we have. I'm gonna keep that on me. I've not learned my lesson. Not that one, this one. Yeah, we've doubled our metal. Throw that in there. Let's do this. Keep 10? No, keep 5. Because we don't need many for repairing, and we'll be getting them as I go anyway. Let's just do this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me today. Uh-oh, there's a raptor. Yeah. I want to thank you for joining me today for the move. We're finally in our new home. It's just a big flat area of wood right now. But don't worry, we will build the crap out of this place. And we won't stop, you know, like I'll build and just keep going, add new places, make it more useful, more practical, easier to defend, just looking cool. So, I mean, this will be a long-term project. It's not just going to be a one-day build. We look at it and go, oh, we're done. You know, it's not a Minecraft build. This is going to be an organic project of, well, it's pretty much the number one thing I have to work on besides my character. I'm in a single player, so I get to build something really awesome. And I tell you what, I'm looking forward to it with you guys, with y'all's input, because I am very good at logical stuff. I'm very good at practical stuff. I'm very good at common sense, but I'm not the most creative type in the world. So, what I'll do is I'll grow as I go. I do have several ideas that I've been milling around in my head for like a week now since I've been talking about moving. But I also will look forward to y'all's input. I may take some, I may not. Don't be offended if I don't, because I do have my own personal preference that I want to do. But like I said, hints and temps I've never turned down. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. My name is Phobos. I hope you have a great day. I will see you again in the next episode.